Sorry, can you imagine in real life? Drake just walks up to her and it's just like, ugh.
Sorry.
Can't be bothered with this. I know I've climbed all over the world with little effort, but I just can't do it today. Don't think he even jumped, he just ran up and just like stretched his arms.
Yeah.
Just like, no, sorry, can't reach it. Guess we're going home, guys. But the plane's busted. Fine, I'll press on. Is this going to be like UHF where someone's going to be shooting you, like point blank, and all the bullets will still miss?
I mean, pretty much.
So I was saying about Mass Effect Andromeda. Yeah, my starting ability was invisibility, but I've leveled up so that I get increased gun damage while invisible.
Shit.
And when I kill someone with melee, invisibility automatically activates no matter what the cooldown. So my strategy is now just run up to people while invisible, shotgun them in the face, and stab them with a sorry sword. Works every time. Well, 60% of the time it works every time.
I like those numbers. Oh yeah, I should have mentioned this before playing with infinite ammo, by the way.
Alright, I was wondering...
Just
It's funny if this really was UHF, but it's just spamming like gun with infinite ammo and hitting nobody.
I just figured I'd put it on to speed the process up a bit.
Yeah. So are we going to run into Solid Snake at some point?
You are remarkably close to what's going to happen at some point in one of the later
remember,
games.
Big Boss works for the CIA. He's the CIA. He's a big man.
No, Big Boss left the CIA, remember? Due to creative differences.
Oh, yeah. He's still a big man. A big boss.
True.
So he's the one who's working for the CIA, technically.
Do you remember when, I think it was either KFC or Burger King, launched a burger called the Big Boss Meal?
No.
Okay, well that happened and David Hayter comments on Twitter. Like, they made a joke, like, I'm pretty sure it was Burger King, and they made a joke on Twitter that it was a solid meal.
Now I'm just thinking of Wendy's, their Twitter account. They are aware of so many memes. They sometimes post prequel memes. I know it is a surprise to be sure, but it is a welcome one.
Yeah, Wendy's is always good for a laugh. Also, the guy running the Arby's Twitter. Like, the guy running the Arby's Twitter gives no fucks to anyone.
Remember I saw a picture the other day of it's like the John Wick either 1 or 2 cover with all the guns pointed at him. But someone's done a version where it's just Wendy's in the middle, the Wendy's mascot.
Yeah.
And just, it's one of those pictures you sit back and think, what's the story behind this? I mean, there's got to be a story.
Turns out the Wendy's Twitter is just full of mentalists.
Or it's just one guy where Wendy's HQ said, yep, we're going to give you the Twitter account. Make us more popular. We don't care what you post as long as it's not offensive. Have fun. And so the guy cracks his fingers going, well, let's see what I can do today.
I mean, that is pretty much how it operates, though.
So he's strong enough he can climb up entire mountainsides with little effort, but he can't control gun recoil.
Yeah, that's about the long and short of it. Right, where the fuck am I going?
Yeah, so Drake's trying to find the gone statue for his ancestors' sake. Somewhere Big Boss is trying to find it for the CIA. And we've still got the Somali pirates, the Greeks, and the Spanish Nazis after it too.
And the haunted Japanese. Don't forget the haunted Japanese.
Oh yeah.
Like, they're in it now as well.
Yeah, they're going to the Japanese because they know where it might be. It turns out that the one the Spanish loaded onto the ship was just a fake. They swapped the real statue out for a fake one in the temple. And after they spent 400 years loading it on, turns out it was just gold plated.
They swapped the real statue out for a fake one. Mm-hmm. What the fuck is the Scooby-Doo shit? Mm-hmm. Also, you're remarkably close to what actually happens. When you say...
Yeah, so there is enough gold on there to even pay for their fees.
There's barely enough gold to pay for my tuition fees.
Yeah.
We need more gold.
It turns out the Spanish gave the gold to the Japanese to look after as a gift to the Japanese Empress. But when she kind of died and was without a body, she kind of went mental, created an infinite storm, which actually was the best protection the statue ever had. But thanks to a certain British woman re-killing the Empress and stopping the storm, it's now vulnerable again. So every other group wants the statue now.
Have we missed any plot details?
Don't think so.
I think we've covered it all.
The only reason the statue wasn't mentioned in Tomb Raider is because Lara didn't even know it existed.
She had bigger things to worry about.
And I guess there wasn't exactly a good time for the undead Empress to say, by the way, Lara, I'm going to kill you.
Also,
so just let you know there's a gold statue.
There's a really big ass gold statue you should know about.
Yeah. There was never a really good time to bring it up. That's why she never mentioned it. That's why it's entirely canon.
Completely canon, 100%.
Yep. So that's why Trinity went there after Lara went there. They wanted to see if the gold statue was still there. You know, because the Spanish still owed their tithe to the church.
You know.
So they're going to grab the statue and pawn it for their tithe money. But unfortunately, someone had moved it by that point.
Just walk off the falling.
How fast was that? I mean, he broke so suddenly. If there was any like moss on the thing, he would have just went straight into the drink. That's not how explosions work. Do you see that? The explosion happened on top, but it still flipped.
Shit.
And the truck's fine.
Bollocks.
Wait, so the explosion happened on the top of the truck, it flipped over, but the truck bed is absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Is this Halo physics?
It's definitely physics. I'm just not sure that physics in our reality.
No, it's Warthog physics.
You mean the Puma, right?
No, it may look like a Puma. There's definitely a Warthog.
If you say so. What the fuck?
You see, he's...
Episode 3, White Men Can't Jump.
White man can't... Yeah. Yeah, look at that. So, but... Wait. So it destroys the wheels, but the truck bed is fine.
It makes the back fly up is the worrying thing.
Yeah, how did that
Like,
happen?
the back goes up instead of being repelled down by the explosion.
And the truck bed is fine, but the back wheels are destroyed.
Yeah.
Did they pay half price for this physics engine?
I don't even know where to go with this, to be honest with you. It's definitely physics, we know that. What the hell?
Did he just Geronimo into the water?
Yes. Like, I shot him in the gut and he, like, triple front flipped.
Wait, is that a Wampa crate?
Yes.
No, look at it. It basically is.
Same company. Fun facts in Crash Remastered, there's an Easter egg. Where in Crash 3 there's a picture of Nathan Drake on Crash's mantelpiece.
Hey, don't the Crash games take place off the coast of Australia?
Yep. Yeah, so in Uncharted 4, there's a bit where Drake plays Crash 1, but then in the remastered trilogy, there's a bit in Crash 2 where they play Uncharted 4.
When's that? Because I've played through all three.
It's the intro cutscene where Coco's on a laptop and it runs out of battery.
Oh.
She's playing Uncharted 4. It's either 2 or 4. And someone did fan art. Like, someone did a piece of fan art where it's those two playing the bit in Uncharted where Drake plays Crash 1. With just, like, everyone looking at the camera like, what the fuck? Oh dear. On the bright side, we found the plane. So are these the Greeks, the Somalis, or the Spanish Nazis?
These are either the Japanese or Trinity come to collect their tithe from the church. Because after 400 years, that's a lot of interest.
Fair enough.
Now, the Spanish said they'd do the delivery immediately, but they took kind of 400 years to load it onto the ship, and it turned out to be fake anyway. So Trinity wants their money.
Also, they're going to pay for shipping and handling.
Yeah. Well, they didn't even ship it. They got it on board and realised it was fake. Well, no, they got it on board. The ship kind of exploded. Then when they recovered it later, they found it was fake.
Where's the fucking money? Oh, it's down there. Let me take another look.
So the Spanish divers had to dodge Somali pirates to look for this statue, which turned out to be only gold-plated.
We do live in interesting times.
Well, are you saying that's not what happened?
Oh no, I'm saying that's definitely what happened.
Wait, did he shoot someone even though the shotgun was kind of sideways?
I keep pressing square to reload on instinct.
Damn it, those bullets are getting pretty close. Just makes me want to punch the air. Oops.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this guy may be quite incompetent.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the first one to go up before I can move out the way of the second one. I'll get the high. Like, I'm having a moment like you with Resident Evil 5. I'll remember how the controls work in a minute.
Mm-hmm. You see, even that one had an iPad, so they are Somali pirates. I think. These might be the Spanish Nazis.
I'm so confused. There's too many fucking groups of people to follow.
What do you mean? It's perfectly simple to follow. There are the Spanish Nazis.
We've
there
got
are
like
Trinity.
Sam. We've got like a Venn diagram going at the moment of who's after this fucking statue.
It's easy. We got the Spanish Nazis. We got Trinity, who are trying to capture it because they want their tie from the Spanish church. Then you got the Greeks, who also wanted to pay off their debt. You got Nathan Drake. Then you've also got Big Boss, who's working for the CIA.
Don't forget you've got the 9 o'clock news who want the statue as well and have teamed up with Drake.
Oh, they're already there. If you say gorilla on the island, they'll be jailed.
Sweet.
Oh good, and now the assassins are mixed up in this. Fuck's sake, so that's another group of people to add to the Venn diagram.
Yeah, it's the Queen's personal assassins. They just never really got much work because they're on an island and everything, so... They mainly just chilled and did the occasional mercy killing. Oh, and collected taxes. Saying that, I think Ubisoft is planning a an Assassin's Creed game in Japan.
Oh, good.
I think it's hinted at in one of the new games. There's like 3 symbols. There's one Egyptian, one Greek, and one Japanese. So yeah, this could be the Japanese, a Japanese branch of the Assassin Order working for the Queen.
Christ.
But they got stuck in the island when the weather went to shit, so they all just kind of died. Turns out you can't really death from above a storm. No, but people did try.
Have you seen Big Man Tyrone read the Overwatch lines?
No, but I have seen... who's the guy with InfoWars? I've forgotten his name now.
Alex Jones?
Alex Jones read.
Yes.
Someone shopped it, so he's every Overwatch character.
Big Man Tyrone reading the Overwatch lines, his death from above is hilarious to listen to. Shit.
Damn it, this is a short-range weapon, so I'm going to back away and use a short-range weapon against a long-range enemy.
Don't question me.
We'll get to the point where the shotgun pellets will all miss him.
Okay, fair point, that works better.
What, if you actually get close?
If I actually get close with the short range weapon.
What's next? Are you going to try and release on with a sniper rifle?
Ooh.
Better watch where I'm going.
I mean, in all fairness, that is how I play Widowmaker. It's a reason that, like, I don't win more... It's a reason I don't win more... Yeah, there's a reason I don't win more competitive matches when I play Widowmaker. Disclaimer, I don't actually do that. I just don't play Widowmaker in general. I am a shit sniper.
Oh, jeez.
So are we going to see a campfire here and see the remains of, I know, explosive arrows, things like that?
I mean, we're looking at it. And fucking booby traps.
Yeah, so Lara was here.
Use and abuse those buttons, baby. The sign says exit only.
Alright. Look at this, I've got a better understanding on the series of events.
Okay.
So, in Panama, the golden statue was actually stolen by the Japanese to give to a gift to their empress. And so when the Spanish Nazis tried to get it, they took 400 years because of all the siestas and things. It turns out it was a fake. And the Japanese replaced it with just a gold-plated one. So now Trinity is going to the island to get it because it's the Spanish Nazis' tithe, which is 400 years later, is built up a lot of interest.
Mm-hmm.
The Spanish want to get to it before Trinity so they can keep the marginal profit for themselves. The Greeks wanted to sort their economy. And the Scottish guy... Oh, it's
The Scottish guy just wanted to pay for Iron Brew.
Yeah. No, he's going to use that money to fund a petition to bring back the original Iron Brew.
Okay, good. I'm glad that we understand the story of this game now.
Engineer, make sure you put all this in the video afterwards. Yes, I do mean pictures for everything. You're shooting someone while reloading.
You underestimate my power, Sam.
Wait, was that a Somali pirate?
Yes. Ooh, very carefully.
Now just remember, even if you're jumping off the Burj Khalifa, as long as there's a bale of hay, you'll be able to Scrooge McDuck and just land safely.
Yep.
No wait, Scrooge McDuck dived into it. Bale of hay will just act as a natural cushion, so you can go from 100 to 0 miles an hour in an instant.
No damage
damage.
to your internal organs.
Nope, that's how the assassins do it.